Hey, today in this video we are going to learn about the how we can do masonry takeoffs in using PlanSwift software. We will also learn how to calculate number of blocks in masonry wall, you can say, and how to get a quick you can say BOQ in Excel sheet. So here is the main formulas which I have to told you before this lecture. So see these formulas carefully. Before learning these formulas we have to do some basic steps which I have told you before in our previous lecture. Actually, in our previous video I have told you all these basic steps that how to import job, how to scale any project. So do it quickly for this now. First of all, you have to go to new, type what you want, name of project, something else, and units in which you are working. I am working in feeds, so English units. Okay, location of file you want to import. Here is the file at desktop. Click OK. This is my project. This is simple sample project, you can say. This is not a tough project. Main aim for this lecture is to only to guide about these techniques using in PlanSwift during calculations. So I have one single drawing page project I have choose for this reason. So first step will be same in every case, which is measurement, of course measurements. And before measurement you should, so first of all, PlanSwift is very smart and it knows scale is very important. So it reminds me that scale is not applied. So to click to apply scale, I have told you before, suppose 7 feet I have chosen. Now ortho command open to go straight and press shift to go straight. Click yes. Now scale has been applied according to this reference point. So these are basic. Suppose these are 9-inch walls and I have to measure how many bricks I have to order at site to construct these construction. Actually, for this I must have remember these formulas. Actually, to get a total number of bricks or blocks in a masonry wall, we must have total volume of walls, and it should be divided by the total volume of one brick, you can say, or a block along with mortar. So remember, block size or a brick size with mortar should be used to calculate the number of bricks. This formula is basic, you will know about it. Now question is total volume of wall, from where it will come, and total volume of wall should be equal to length of wall, which I must calculate from linear command. So length should be taken and height, from where I have to multiply length with height, so that area of wall will be calculated, and from that area of wall, total area of wall, we should we should subtract total area of openings from them. And now openings, what are openings? Openings are actually windows, like doors. So we have to subtract total area of wall minus subtraction of total area of opening. So this is main point, key point. Then multiply with width of wall simply, and it will become a total volume of a wall. So at the end of the day we must calculate the total number of blocks from using PlanSwift. So from linear command I only find out the total length of wall. So to get total number of blocks, we have to make our own command, or you can say my own tool, which I have to make using some programming techniques in PlanSwift, and these things of PlanSwift make it unique and powerful. And I have told you before that we can make our own formula, our own command in PlanSwift easily. This is very unique feature of PlanSwift. So first of all, I will teach you how to make your own command or a formula, and after that I will tell you about how it actually works. And believe me, this is only one time effort. that you have to create a formula or a command only one time or in a life, and that after that, boom, you can use it anytime throughout your life. The quite amazing feature of PlanShift. To create this formula, go to template to create our own template. Now here add a new tab. Suppose this is test tab for me. Suppose you can name it as you wish. Here which type of command we want to make, answer is of course linear command. So click on linear command. We want to deal with linear command actually. So name it one. This is one time effort actually. So click on advanced. Now here you do programming as you wish. First of all, we want to get total volume of our wall. Then after that, we will subtract from total, you can say volume of openings, to get a actual volume of a wall. So first of all, total volume of a wall, this is required. So for this we need linear length, width into height. So this is quantity and this is linear command, and of course marking, when we do a marking with a linear command, of course we will get what? Linear length, total length of wall. After that, we want width and height to get a total volume. So click on add new property, type here as a width of what? Wall. Here type is number and group, in which group you want to place this property. I want to place this property in estimation. To click, so select estimation, and here is the width of wall. And now add another property, which is height of what? Wall. Click on OK. You can see now this is a actual quantity which we will get after doing measurements. So this is only linear takeoff, which means it is total length of wall simply. So edit it with a multiply with width of total wall, then multiply it with the height of wall. Simply drag and drop like this, and formula will be according to your need, so around the brackets. Now this is safe, and unit will be of course in cubic feet, sorry. So select unit as well. Now we will get total volume of our wall. Now this is not actual volume of a wall, because in this total volume we need to subtract total volume, or you can say total area of openings. So openings, what? Suppose we have doors, and three types of doors and windows. So we have to add length of what? Window. And you can say length of window 1, suppose. Okay, now add another property, which is width of window 1. This will multiply with another to get a total area of window 1. Now suppose we have three types of windows. Similarly do same procedure. Length, width. Now add three types of doors. You can add many types of doors as you wish, but I am teaching you up till now, so to save time I must add only three types of doors here. Now door D1, which and with length L. Okay, do it quickly. Now I have to add a total volume area, sorry, of opening, number and estimation. Okay, now place one by one values here. As I have told you, the total area of opening, total area of windows, and plus total area of doors, and then subtract it from total area of wall. So do it quickly. Now it shows error, so again review this formula. Again there is some sort of error, you can say, so carefully check before you enter this value. Now error has been resolved. Error is due to was due to this one bracket actually. Now this is okay. Now let's see how our command will look like by clicking on form layout. Now you can see this is actually layout which our command will shows us when while using this command. Now there is no width option, no height option, no reduction length width option. So let's enter here these option quickly. To if you want that suppose I want that width and height should be in our form layout, so tick this option, tick this option, direction as well, we want these as well. Okay, now this we don't want this because this is our formula which is run in background. I don't want to re-enter or put a value here, no need. Now you can click on form layout and you can see all values are here. This is a quite large, you can say, layout has been made. To divide it into different parts, let's divide these deductions as a new tab. So from tab, suppose I want this window length and width in another new tab. So in this row click and add a name deduction. So copy, you can see deduction tab is created and L length of window 1 is already up there. So move this also like this in deduction tab because these are deduction. At the end this will not affect the quantity. This is just for do a organized tab or a command, organized command actually. I just do it here because I only want things in organized manner. So to suppose I want here length of window 1 in which unit, I don't know in which unit. So if I want to show unit here, click on length, show units. Now it will show us a units. This is the case. I also want units. Suppose I want to see window 1 in a same row, so click on same row. Now window 1 is same row, window 2 should be in same row to get organized tab like this. So go to journal. Now we have to enter here a width and height to get a total volume of a wall. So we also want in same row width and height as well. So click on OK. Now this is total area of opening and this is total volume of wall. So first of all we have to make it total area of wall to deduct it from the total opening area of opening. So width of wall should be excluded first of all. Now again re-enter this formula like this, brackets, then take off should be multiplied with the height of wall. This is total area of wall. Take off should be length should be multiplied with the height of wall. Now this is total area of wall should be minus subtract from the what, from total area of opening. Drag and drop simply like this, enclose with brackets to get accurate results. Now this should multiply with width of wall. This will become total actual area volume of wall. Now enclose bracket. Now this should be divided with the volume of one block along with mortar. So now we should add more properties for length of what, length of block, or you can say brick, length of brick. Add more, copy this one and just copy and paste to do it quickly. Now width of block along with mortar. Now this one should be height. This one should be height of block along with mortar. Now I want to see this on our command at the front, so I can change anytime its size. Suppose our market in my area some standard size of blocks are available. So suppose I need not to worry about every time size of block. So first of all, if I tell software that this is standard length of block and this is standard width of block and this is standard height of block, suppose, then it will remember these values and this will show when we start our command, it will show these values already there, and of course it will time saving process for us. This is for the case when you don't want to manually put values every time, and then you can put a value here like this, and this value can be easily change every time, but these values will be there already for you for your time saving actually. So take this for seeing and click on form layout to see how our command will look like. Now here is the length of block here, and then 0.5 feet actually will be there for us, and you can change values, but if you don't want to change, you this is time saving process actually, I will prefer. Now length of block should be with units and height or width of, you can say, block with unit, and a height of block with unit. So suppose size of block, I want to move these block sizes to another tab named as block size. Copy and just paste like this. Now you can say here is the values along with the units. Okay, if you don't change unit you can manually put here as well, like this. These are in feet, so put. You can change these units as well during the marking, but I know and I will prefer to put already these values here. Click OK to save the procedure. Now we have to get volume of a block. To add a more property, total volume of block with mortar. Okay, now drag and drop, simply multiply with width, multiply with height, enclose in a bracket. Now just drag and drop, divided with what. If you can't see values here or properties here, you can simply insert formula like this. From wall, I want to divided it with the total volume of block, which is this one. Okay, now I will get a number of blocks in each, because this is will be in count. Now this is okay. I think this command has been saved successfully. Now let's try this one command which I have made. So to run this command, we have to first of all go to our tab, which is test me tab, and here is the our command wall. To run this, click on this icon, and 9-inch wall, here is 9-inch wall I have to measure. So, and width of wall, suppose let's suppose a width of wall is 0.5 watt, unit is not there. Now this is what I am talking about, that first of all you have to tell software that preferable units. It will give you a preferable units which is already there. You need not to always put like this one by one. This is time taking process. So again go to back and then set our units, which I must have to save. Width of wall unit should be in feet, preferable units. You can change, but it will save your time, a lot of time. One by one. All units should be in feet. Okay, all units are there. Click on OK. Now run our command like this, and suppose width is 0.5 feet. Now feet is there, you can change anytime, but it will save my time. And suppose height of wall is 3 feet, you can say suppose 8 feet, let's say. And now block size is already there, because these are standard values I have. These are preferable values which I already tell the software that this should be there every time. And you can change, suppose standard size has been changed at side, and suppose this is a standard values, you can put. And deduction, suppose I want to calculate this outer boundary, and there is a single door, you can say garage door, panel door, which length is d1, length is 8 feet, 8 by 8. Suppose 8 by 8 is the door opening, and suppose we have 2 windows are there, which size is suppose 5 feet by 5 feet, 5 feet by 5 feet. You can add one more icon either here, named as number of windows or number of doors. If suppose w1 named w1 windows are of 2 types, are of 2 quantities, suppose, so it should multiply with 2, means 10 should be width and 10 should be height, doubles. Okay, these are openings. Click OK. Now draw a linear center to center. This is main estimation process. Press shift to go straight, simply press N to stop the command, and again to run command click on this, or you can press N, or point to point. Instead of point to point, I will draw by using box command, which is more easier than linear. Now outer boundary has been made, and what quantity of bricks, number of bricks I want to make these boundaries. I want these number of bricks. Go to estimation and see 26,000 number of bricks I need to draw outer boundary of my house. So this is amazing. Programming is up to you. You can do any type of programming as you wish. And again, this is only one time taking process, and this is one time effort. Always this command is there for every time throughout your life. Suppose I want to see wall linear length, total linear length of wall, which is not shown here. So for that, go to columns, see if there is any linear total. No, and there is no linear total, so add linear total like this, and which is number. Let's escape. Here is the total length of our masonry wall. So to get a total length and total number of bricks, there is a good programming method in PlanSwift. In next video we will learn columns calculation, slab calculation, and after that we will calculate the shuttering, how to calculate the total area of shuttering, and something else. After that we will also learn how to quickly draw Excel sheet using a PlanSwift, and other such techniques using a PlanSwift. See you in next.